We're a day away. Tomorrow is conference championship week, and we cannot wait. We got a lot of stories to talk about. Will Jayden Daniels lead the Commanders to their first Super Bowl appearance since 1991? Will the Chiefs go back to the Super Bowl and hope to win a third straight Super Bowl title, in which it's never happened in NFL history? The Bills try to get back to the Super Bowl for the first time in 30 years. Last appearance, 1994. And the Eagles are trying to get back to the Super Bowl for the second time in the last 3 seasons. This is going to be a fun prediction video, folks, because we got 2 more prediction videos. We got this conference championship prediction video and the Super Bowl prediction. Plus, I will probably do a Pro Bowl and the awards prediction video. Let's get to it. We begin in the NFC side. The Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. 3 p.m. Eastern on Fox. Philadelphia is a 6-point favorite. Here is the injury update as of right now. Cam Jerkins, who has a back injury, is questionable to play in this game, as well as defensive tackle Byron Young, not the Raiders or Rams defensive tackle, but the Eagles' other guy. He's dealing with a hamstring injury. He's out for this game. Her wide receiver, COVID, has a neck injury, and he's out for this game. For the Commanders, Daron Payne, who's dealing with a knee and finger injury, is out for this game. Again, I already said it earlier. Eagles trying to get back to the Super Bowl for the second time in the last 3 seasons. Of course, their last appearance was back in 2022. Commanders are trying to be back in the Super Bowl for the first time since 1991, and that was the last time they have won the Super Bowl. Let's break it down. Washington coming off a shutout, a surprise or upset win against the Detroit Lions. None of us expect this team to go to the NFC Championship game. Well, if you're a Commanders fan, then yes, that would make sense. But this is huge. Jayden Daniels is one more win to lead the team to a Super Bowl. And can you imagine a rookie quarterback leading the Washington Commanders to their first Super Bowl title since 1991? Let me say this. That would be a crazy, or actually a phenomenal story from Arizona State kid going to LSU and then drafted to the Commanders, who we all thought, okay, this could be an improvement team than the Cowboys were. Of course, I had them 7 wins. They won 12 games. And this is how far they can make it. And wow, what a journey for them. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, their journey's been it's been a rocky, of course. You bring in Kellen Moore, Vic Fangio again, bringing him to replace their offense and defense coordinator position. They still managed to win the division, and they're coming off a huge win against the Rams in the snow. So good news is we're hoping there's no snow in Philadelphia. However, this game's going to come down to Jalen Hurts, who is dealing with a left knee injury. He does say that he is going to put a brace on his left knee. So that is going to be something we're going to be keeping an eye on. If Cam Jerkins does play in this game, this would be an Eagles win, because this would have to help the running game with Saquon Barkley. And we're not sure if Jalen Hurts will be able to run the ball with that left knee injury. So that's something we're going to be keeping an eye on. This game is the big game. This is the 3rd meeting this season. Washington beat them the last time in Washington. Philly beat them earlier, so it's a rubber match between these two. I want to see how can Washington's D-line stop Saquon Barkley. Again, they may be the team that you can run against, throw it at them, but turnovers is a bigger issue. So with that being said, the Philadelphia Eagles win it. Eagles win Yep, 24-28. Eagles go to the Super Bowl, and they will play the winner of the Bills and the Chiefs. Time for the big game, the game of the week. The Buffalo Bills taking on the Kansas City Chiefs at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on CBS and Paramount Plus. Kansas City is a 2-point favorite in this one. Here's the latest injury news right now. Taylor Rapp officially out for this game with a hip and back injury. However, the good news is Christian Benford, their corner, who's dealing concussion protocol, is questionable to play. So if he does play in this game, that's a huge need for that defense. Mecole Hardman is out, of course, with a knee injury. This happened since January 23rd, so we are not sure if he'll play in the Super Bowl, but he is out for this game. Buffalo trying to head back to the Super Bowl for the first time in 30 years. Last time they've been to the Super Bowl was 1994. Is it their year? But they got to take on the Chiefs, who are seeking to be the first NFL team to win 3 straight Super Bowl titles in NFL history. Well, how do we get here? Bills are coming off a huge win against the Ravens. Well, thanks to the snow. I think the Ravens fans should think about that. But this game is huge for them because, remember, they already beat them in Buffalo, of course, in the regular season. There is one problem they have against Kansas City. They keep them close, and they cannot stop Travis Kelce. And again, they're 0-3 against the Chiefs in the playoffs. Do the Bills care about it? I don't think so. I don't think they care about this. What matters is this is the future, and now they're in there. It's Josh Allen's year. They're going to take on the Chiefs, who are coming off a big win against the Texans. And the NFL will be having this explanation of these quarterback slides, of course, including the penalties. Because, yes, you've seen those penalties from Houston. They don't even look like they're fouls. So, I don't want to see the refs teaming up with the Chiefs. Please help the Bills or someone else except the Chiefs. But again, this is huge. This is a rubber match again. Mahomes, of course, is always going to find a way to get them to the Super Bowl. Because, yes, this is January football. The Chiefs do all the stuff. I'm not counting out Buffalo, because here's what's going to happen. Arrowhead Stadium is going to be full of Bills fans. Now, I did see some Instagram about the Bills Mafia in the plane about to go to Arrowhead for tomorrow's game. Sounds like the whole world is watching this, me included. If you're the 31 NFL teams or 30 NFL teams, you have to root for the one and only, yep, you can say it again, the Buffalo Bills. You have to root for them. The whole world is going to watch this. This is a huge game. I am not going to pick the Chiefs because, again, I had the Ravens-Eagles in my way too early prediction video, and I still have it. I have the Bills knocking off the Chiefs. How is this going to end? 30-33, Bills win. Tyler Bass hits the game winner, and we will get a Bills-Eagles in the Super Bowl. That is it for today, folks. If you have not seen my the other news with the Cowboys hiring Brian Schottenheimer, go ahead and check that out. Again, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.